Tesla is already the undisputed king of electric vehicles, and by a wide margin, but Elon Musk isn't taking any breaks. Today on Business Mob, let's take a look at Elon's weapon that might take Tesla to a $2 trillion valuation. Tesla applied for a patent in 2021, a patent for a new extraction method of gaining lithium derived from clay materials. Elon Musk first mentioned it at Tesla's Battery Day in September 2020. Tesla revealed on that day that it had developed a new lithium extraction method. Tesla's SVP of engineering, Drew Baglino, claimed it would yield a whopping 33% reduction in lithium. Elon described where the cost reduction in lithium would be derived from. He stated, "What's the best way to take the ore and extract the lithium and do so in an environmentally friendly way? We've been looking at it from a first principle physics standpoint instead of just the way it's always been done. We found that we can actually just use table salt and sodium chloride to basically extract the lithium from the ore. Nobody's ever done this before to the best of my knowledge." Elon did not go into much detail about the process, leaving most people perplexed until Tesla finally applied for the patent. According to Tesla, the new method offers a more environmentally friendly way of obtaining lithium than currently used methods such as acid leaching. As electric vehicles continue to gain market share and governments phase out traditional fossil fuel vehicles, demand for lithium has begun to rise. According to the European Automobile Manufacturers Association, electric vehicle registrations in Europe have increased by 53.3%. It is estimated that 5 times more lithium than is currently mined will be required to meet global climate targets by 2050. Because current methods of lithium extraction have a high environmental impact due to things like surface disturbance and the removal of wildlife habitats and vegetation in order to access the mineral, developing an efficient and environmentally friendly extraction process is critical in meeting future lithium battery demand. Tesla outlined the main issues with current extraction methods in its patent application. Because lithium is a strategic metal for the lithium-ion battery and electric vehicle industries, a method for economically extracting lithium from various lithium sources is critical for lowering the cost of batteries and electric vehicles. Due to the low cost of extraction from these brine sources, lithium brines are the dominant lithium sources commonly used for mining. However, the ever-increasing demand for lithium-ion batteries necessitates the exploration of other lithium sources. Another method of obtaining lithium is through the extraction of clay minerals. Lithium is obtained in this process through acid leaching, in which clay minerals are mixed with an aqueous solution of acids such as sulfuric acid or hydrochloric acid and then heated under atmospheric pressure to leach out the lithium contained in the clay minerals. Unfortunately, this acid leach method not only leaches out lithium but also high concentrations of impurities such as sodium, iron, and aluminum. These impurities must be removed, but doing so reduces the efficiency of the lithium extraction process significantly. Furthermore, the extraction process is more expensive and less environmentally friendly due to high acid consumption and complicated purification methods. Tesla's new concept aims to address these issues. Because most of the world's lithium is currently mined in Chile and Australia, the majority of which is then processed in China, few people are aware that the United States actually has some of the world's largest lithium reserves. You've probably guessed where we're going with this. Tesla has already purchased 10,000 acres of land in Nevada to mine lithium. This announcement piqued the interest of many mining companies eager to collaborate with Tesla. Canadian miners Spearmint Resources reminded Elon that the Clayton Valley Lithium Clay project is being developed a few miles away from the Gita factory in Nevada to supply the local market. If successful, the new extraction process could represent a significant breakthrough in lithium-ion battery and electric vehicle development. Tesla recently held discussions with Cypress Development, which is seeking to extract lithium from clay deposits in southwest Nevada, but according to people familiar with the matter, the two parties did not reach an agreement. Producing lithium from clay has so far proven difficult and costly. No company has been able to produce commercial quantities using the method, but a push into mining is central to Tesla's plan to reduce battery costs and meet its promise to bring 25,000 electric vehicles to the market. Of course, Tesla hasn't started mining its own lithium yet, and it still relies on outside suppliers for its lithium. Back in 2020, China's Sichuan Yahua Industrial Group Co. Limited announced that it had signed a deal to supply battery-grade lithium hydroxide to Tesla for 5 years, according to a Shenzhen Stock Exchange filing. Yahua, which is based in China's Sichuan province, put the total value of the 5-year contract at $630 million to $880 million. That equated to a total lithium hydroxide procurement amount of 63,000 to 88,000 tons. Yahua put a 2,000-ton per year lithium hydroxide plant in Yan City in operation, more than doubling its previous capacity. even as oversupply and the impact of COVID-19 on lithium demand drove prices to shocking lows. In November 2021, Tesla secured a second lithium supply contract with Jinfeng Lithium Co., the world's largest producer of battery-grade lithium. The Chinese company announced in a Shenzhen stock exchange filing that they had signed a 3-year supply deal with Tesla. The amount of lithium that Jinfeng will supply to Tesla has not been confirmed, but the new agreement will begin in 2022. Despite only recently starting to produce its own cells, Tesla has become increasingly involved in the raw material supply chain for battery cells in order to help accelerate the transition to a fully electric future. Tesla has been sourcing lithium, nickel, cobalt, and other minerals for its battery cells. The electric vehicle giant is not only dealing with established mining companies, but has also begun to sign contracts for offtake agreements with junior mining companies looking to build new mining projects that would increase the supply of some critical resources for batteries. These contracts, however, are more volatile because the projects must be completed and frequently face challenges. Earlier this year, a lithium project in North Carolina with which Tesla had a supply agreement fell behind schedule. In 2021, Tesla signed a deal with Piedmont Lithium, a company developing a lithium project in North Carolina. Tesla agreed to buy approximately one-third of Piedmont's planned 160,000 tons annual spodumene lithium production for at least 5 years. The first deliveries were scheduled to take place between July 2022 and July 2023, but the timeline has now been pushed back. Piedmont confirmed in a corporate update that it has yet to submit its mining permit application and that the definitive feasibility study is expected in the second half of 2021. Piedmont confirmed to Reuters that it will postpone Tesla's first deliveries without providing a new timeline, but Jinfeng, because lithium is a unique beast, no delays or hiccups are expected from the world's largest lithium producer. Because nickel, which is traditionally used to make stainless steel, is also a key component in lithium-ion batteries, vehicle manufacturers can use less cobalt, which is more expensive and has a less transparent supply chain. Elon has asked companies to mine more nickel, and the answer to his prayers may come from an unexpected source: Tanzania. Kabanga Nickel Limited is seeking $1.3 billion for a massive mining project in Tanzania that the company says could help ease electronic vehicle manufacturers' unquenchable thirst for nickel. In an interview, the company's CEO, Chris Schalter, said, "We are accelerating these kinds of discussions as quickly as possible because of the quality of the project. We've developed a substantial interest." Kabanga is attempting to secure funding for a $950 million mine and a $350 million refinery that they would like to be developed simultaneously in the northern part of the country. The project would eventually produce up to 50,000 tons of nickel cathodes per year, as well as smaller amounts of copper and cobalt. The company plans to bring it online by 2024 with an additional year to reach a steady state of production. According to Schalter, Kabanga is very much positioned to start delivering to Tesla and all other strategic battery electric vehicles. Competition among electronic vehicle companies to secure future supplies puts Kabanga in a pretty strong competitive environment. The Tanzanian government owns 16% of the project, which was previously owned by Barrick Gold Corporation and Glencore plc. Schalter revealed that Kabanga intends to produce the metals through a refining process that uses less electricity and has a reduced carbon footprint, which may help them sell a high premium. The Tanzanian government granted the Kabanga project a special mining license in 2021, so the nickel deposit could be exploited legally for the next 30 years. Whether or not Elon decided to capitalize on this particular deposit is still unknown. For now, let's see if Elon's lithium mining venture will actually work for Tesla and take it to a $2 trillion valuation.